Hello there, everybody. It is I, Waddles here. Welcome back. Guess where I am? Oh boy, we are starting today's episode in the finished Nether tunnel. Boring footage, right? I know, but it's done. Well, at least the rail line is. I have to put the lights in still, but glad that this is done. I had to go to Giza to get something for today's episode. And today, we're going to add another building in. But last episode, we did the Nether Church, which was super awesome, and glad that that is all set up. So I've shaped more of a vision for this side of the town over here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have kind of like a town around this lake. I have a plan for that island that you'll see eventually, but what I'm thinking is where this raised ground is, we'll have some kind of walking area and then buildings on this side looking over at this lake, because we are in a swamp, so we have to kind of, like work with the water. I don't want to terraform across all of this. However, what I'm going to do today is with this slime farm. The slime farm is running and productive, and I just emptied out the chest, and I'd like to build a building for this farm to kind of like sit on the ground. I thought it would be a nice way to kind of, start work on this little lake and this side of the town. And what's even better is I have a design in mind for this little build. Should be a pretty quick build, so we'll have to see with what we do from here, but this is a good place to start. So I'm thinking this staircase will be an open air staircase, and then I'm gonna put a really cool build right next to it involving slimes. I mean, you already probably know from the thumbnail what it is, but I'm gonna put a giant slime right next to the staircase. I was gonna have the staircase go in the slime, but after thinking about it, I was like, I won't be able to situate that out very well. So we're going to go with basically a slime building, but I don't really go in it, or at least I don't think I will go in it. You see, from the minute that I began building the slime farm, I knew I wanted to do a giant slime for a building somewhere. And I mean, this is how we're going to incorporate that idea, because I just have always thought it would be really cool to have a slime farm with a giant slime for the building. Like, I don't know, it just sounds awesome. I think I have all of my measurements correct here, but we need an 8x8 giant slime. That is just a slime like scaled up. It'll be just a green square. I suppose the vision or the whole idea of it all might sound a little cooler than what it actually ends up being. Hopefully we can execute this build and make it cooler than just the idea. So the idea is not just a cool idea and then we have a lame building, but we'll see. I think no matter what, a giant green cube of slime blocks will be pretty neat looking. We're also going to go with a really kind of yellow build. I just felt sandstone needs a little more love over here. Okay, so the base is done, and what I'm thinking is, I know, again, pumpkin lights. I plan to do something about the constant use of pumpkin lights soon, so please excuse that, but we want this thing all nice and lit up. This is where the slime is going to go. It's going to go right here in the middle, so there's not going to be as much room as I had hoped to walk around the side. I guess just a too wide path, but that's all we really need anyways to get over here. I haven't gone and put like all of the flooring up here yet, because I don't know it. I don't want it to be too yellow. I don't want just a giant tan build, but I mean, it might make sense to just have all the floor up here birchwood, because if we go and try and pull in another type of wood or something, it might not look very good, and I didn't really want to use even more sandstone, so I guess we will just do all birchwood up here. Now this part, however, might be different, because this all depends on how I end up doing the walls to this stairwell. Still haven't done that. I'm not too sure what to do with it, so we can't make any progress there. But now I have to figure out what I want this giant slime to sit on. Yeah, I'm guessing birchwood. Okay, so this is all set up, so now it's time to make the giant slime. Wait. I did not realize that when you place these blocks, they make the slime noise. Okay, that's kind of cool. Wish me luck. I'll be right back. I mean, giant slime, it's cool, question mark, dot, dot, dot. I mean, the textures, man, the textures look a little weird, and I know you can make a pretty cool one with like stained glass or concrete or whatever, but I mean, for now it works. It's okay. It looks better from a distance, I guess. But now I'm thinking we need to finish up this top platform, which is going to be pretty easy. I'm thinking probably oak fences here to prevent, from the whole build becoming yellow. And then I need to brainstorm a wall idea. I was actually thinking something with diorite. I know diorite is horrendous. I think I might be able to do something cool with diorite. So I'm not sure. I have to at least just finish this platform though. The slime, like, this is cool, but I know it could be better. But like I said, we're gonna go with it for now, and I'm gonna try and finish the rest of the platform. Maybe I'm being a little critical of the slime. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you not? I hate diorite, and you guys know that, but I'm working with it here, and I don't mind it that much. Finally got Optifine back, by the way, so now there's no more stupid, like, connected glass texture there. But I'm thinking this for the ceiling. Lots of diorite, I know. It hurts my eyes too. You're not alone. But I need to use this stuff somewhere. Like, just because I hate it, doesn't mean I can just, like, neglect it, if you know what I mean. Like, I want to try and use a majority of the blocks available in this world, and it's just a staircase. It doesn't matter that much, the look of it. I'm leaving this open for the time being because this is a cave that I've been using to take resources from, like diorite. But yeah, so I mean, there's that. I'm glad that I figured out a design for the stairwell. It was actually really easy. Just had to mess around with some blocks. But now I'm thinking up here, I want to take the granite, this granite, and make a little edge around this thing. I mean, it feels super random, but if you guys have any other ideas for this, let me know. Then I can come back and change it. But that's my idea for it. I know it's kind of lame, but that's all I've got in that department. Okay, so now that that is done for the most part, I just have to get a bunch of trapdoors. But one of my other thoughts to install over there is another one of these cow farms here, because this is great and all, but I keep forgetting about it because over there is just so far. It's actually like a pretty far distance. I don't know, it might be worth my time to install another one, but only if I can find cows over there in that forest. I think I saw one, but I need to look around and see if I can find two, because if I can't find cows over there, the nearest cows are going to be very far away, like very far, so it won't be worth it at that point. I'm not sure really either where to put it yet. We'd need to put another farm, like another sugarcane like plantation, and this hill is not going to be good for that. Maybe that idea will go on the back burner for now, and I'll keep it in mind. Another side note or like idea of mine that I am having is to continue work on the slime farm in here. What I want to do is go in here and put jack-o'-lanterns in the floor, because I did read somewhere that these torches might obstruct spawns, and I want the best rates possible. The rates are really good so far. Like, I just emptied the chest completely right before this episode, and we're back to this much already. But if I could get even better rates, that would be even more amazing. You know where it is. I read that in one of my comments. That's where it was. But yeah, so that's an idea of mine that I might go do off camera. I'm not gonna do that on camera. I just wanted to kind of mention it. So that's done now. So now we just need the fencing here. I need to find my oak wood and put some fences in. I should name this statue or something, like the Great Slime or something like that. I have no clue. It is growing on me though, if you were wondering. It has been some time since that last cut when I was like questioning the slime, and it's growing on me. Still not my favorite. I know I could do better, but it's not as terrible as I initially saw it as. Okay, so I think this build is now pretty much all done. Maybe we do, of course I don't have more, but I'll put one more there. Maybe, it would make sense, like lining up with the slime. But yeah, so that build is done now. I do have an idea to terraform this land up, like raise it to maybe this layer right here that I'm standing on. And then we could do a staircase up to a plantation, and then the farm could be sitting right here, kind of like where these sheep are. That could be a cool idea. And I actually might go with that. I'm gonna start the terraforming, and then I think we'll work on it in a future episode. I want to try and make this world as convenient as possible, meaning like if there's something that I need, I want it to be like very accessible, very easy for me to get. Like if I need more food, I don't have to run like really far to get the food. I can just pretty much turn around and be like, oh, there's food. That's what I needed, you know? Yeah, this should be perfect with the amount of land. Now, I just want to put a little barrier wall in here somehow so I don't like fall off the side. That would be annoying. Okay, so I'm going to avoid going too far with this wall, but I am going to throw something on top of here. Not too sure what it will be yet. Probably maybe some kind of wood. That might be kind of nice up here, but then we'll make like a farming plantation thing up here, and we'll do that a little later, not now. I think that'll be a nice thing to have over here. I'm not too sure yet. Maybe I'll completely change my mind. But yeah, that is all we're going to do today, you guys. Oh, that's right. I need to make a shed for this. Yeah, well, maybe something would fit. I'm going to have to figure that out because this needs to be stored somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that. But we will be back very soon again with another episode. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I have a special coming up soon, so you'll know when it's the special. But I'm pretty excited about that. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.